Okay, we're back for another look at lyrics of a new song. So this week I chose a song by Marc Dupré. He's a Quebec artist, Tiens, maman, jusqu'à la mort, which sounds a little bit, uh, potentially negative, dealing with death, or maybe a little fatalistic. But I actually think the song has a positive message. So let's have a look at that. It's another song that's currently in the Quebec radio charts. That's where I found it. So let's just start from the beginning. Parle-moi, si tu m'aimes, dis-moi qu'on pourra rester debout. Parle-moi, speak to me that you love me. Tell me that we can rest standing up together. Que ta vie dans la mienne existe sans compter les jours. That your life in mine exists without counting the days. Si nos cœurs dérapent, que tout nous échappe. N'oublie jamais qu'on est fort si la guerre éclate. So, si nos cœurs dérapent, if our hearts skid, dérapent means skid, and everything escapes us, que tout nous échappe, don't forget ever that we are strong, and that if war breaks out, éclate means explodes, sort of, and à nous de combattre. It's up to us to fight it. On verra clair à l'aurore. We'll see clearly in the let me just verify that word. We'll see clearly at dawn. Hold my hand, then tiens ma main jusqu'à la mort, tiens ma main jusqu'à la mort. Hold my hand until death. But I think here really the emphasis on, and I think it's not a song about war in the literal sense. It's about any fight that we face or any challenge that we face, and that the idea that two people together can face it more, can face it with more strength than someone alone. I guess is part of what I see in the lyrics. Crois-moi, cette fois, c'est la bonne. On efface les traces et on se pardonne. Okay, it rhymes nicely. And so the first sentence doesn't totally make sense, but it's sort of in a colloquial way. It does. Crois-moi, cette fois c'est la bonne. Believe me, this time it's the good one, but I think it means the right time. On efface les traces et on se pardonne. We erase the traces and we forgive ourselves. On replace nos cœurs dans les bons sens, dans le bon sens. We replace our hearts in the good sense. I think, I'm not totally sure, but I think the meaning here is that our hearts are shifting, or something's changing in our hearts in the right way. Ne dis pas sans queue ni tête. That must be a French expression. Don't say without head and without tail. Que tout est joué, que le mal est fait. Non. Que le mal est fait. Non. So the idea is, don't say it's already done, and sort of that everything's already played out. No, that the evil has been done or bad things have been done. No, so it's sort of rejecting the idea that we have to accept something as being negative and having no chance for change, or not being able to have an impact on something that might be hard to see how to get through. Si nos cœurs dérapent, que tout nous échappe, n'oublie jamais qu'on est fort. Si la guerre éclate, à nous de combattre, on verra clair à l'aurore. Tiens ma main jusqu'à la mort. So, repetition of what we already read. Crois-moi, cette fois, c'est la bonne. On efface les traces et on se pardonne. Believe me that this time it's the right time. We'll erase the traces and we'll forgive ourselves. So, and then back the reference here to traces, I think, again, is traces in ourselves of things that might have happened where we are feeling guilty or ashamed or something. We can let it go, erase those traces, and forgive yourself, and shift your heart, or let your heart heal, or in the right way. And then that just repeats again. So I don't know, I thought that was it's a pop song and it's sort of a little bit poppy, but it still, I think, has a really it's a nice message, and hopefully a couple of words in here that you didn't know yet. Again, I would encourage you to, it's a catchy tune, listen to it a few times and then try to sing along to it. That's a good way to experience music, and maybe the best way to actually experience a language is by just singing it. All right, have a good weekend, and see you next week.